This new Overwatch season, it's off to a bad start, man. I'm gonna challenge myself to keep my composure and not raise my voice or swear, because if I do, it's gonna just lead to me losing it. So, all right. So elephant in the room. RAMATTRA is here, and the thing is that like everyone had these like pretty big expectations for RAMATTRA. You know what I mean? Like we heard about, you know, oh, he's gonna be the first tempo tank, whatever that means, and he's gonna, you know, shut down these aerial characters. And mind you, I'm not really gonna say anything that you probably haven't heard before in the past couple days, but like this, most of his value is from this, like this slowdown ability, but the skybox is awful. His projectiles are so slow. It is. So if you're fighting, I don't know, let's go to my aim trainer, right? Let's go to this aim trainer that I have loaded. So the projectiles that RAMATTRA has they don't have any damage fall off, and you think about it, you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. You know, the damage isn't super crazy. He doesn't increase headshot damage, that's fine. The problem is they are so slow. Like, I'm gonna try to hit this Genji, and you see how he's moving? He's going back to, I can't, it's really hard to track him. So it's like, okay, let's go with this. I don't know, let's go with this Moira, right? Look at, bro. It is so hard to track. It's so spammy. You're just spamming this down mid. It's not, there's nothing fun about that. His Nemesis form, I mean, the punches do 60 damage, which is fine, but the range sucks on him. Well, the thing about RAMATTRA's shield, right, is it's only on the ground. Like, it's like a Mei wall, except it's shorter, and it has an actual cooldown. This is this is bad. You're not blocking a Pharah ult with this. You're not blocking D.Va ult with this, and the fact that it's on such a low, it's on such a high like cooldown timer. Like, what is that? It's 11 seconds, right? So I pull this up. That's 15, right? So after, it's up for 4 seconds. So after that's up, it's 11 seconds. And it's really, it's 1,000 HP, which isn't a ton for what protection, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, and they're like, oh, this is a grid poking tool, then to get in close to this Nemesis form, I mean, sure, but like, look at that. Look at the range on this. He gets cut up by Ana, he gets cut up by DOOMFIST, he gets cut up by Hog, he gets cut up by Zen. Like, I don't, what were you trying to do with this character? I don't get it. I finished up with, I want to say I finished up with gold 1 in DPS, diamond 5 in support, and I want to say plat 3 or something in tank this past season. I know I got higher than gold in DPS. That's weird. I don't care. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I ended up finishing out diamond and like plat 1 or whatever. I ended up finishing in tank. For some reason, everybody got D ranked by about 6 like scaling wise. So right now I am gold 2 on support. So right now I'm gold 2 on support. I'm silver 1 on DPS, and I'm gold 4 on tank. This game is gonna force me to drink, I swear to God. I encountered a Sojourn that was top 500 in my supposed gold 2 lobby this past day. Like, it's funny because it's not even like higher ranked players that were getting like D ranked. Apparently it was everybody across the board. So apparently like silvers, they were just dropping down to bronze 5, bronze 4, or whatever. I haven't even talked about the patch notes yet. You gotta read the patch notes? Let's read the patch notes. Let's go ahead. Let's read those patch notes. This game is a joke, man. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So DPS no longer get the movement speed bonus whenever they kill somebody, and then their reload speed increased from 25 to 35% upon getting a kill. For somebody like Hanzo, this is useless. This does nothing. I don't main DPS, so I don't really have an opinion on this. RAMATTRA mid, he kind of sucks. He gets cut up by most tanks. I mean, Junker Queen beats him up, so I should tell you something. DOOMFIST, we're in the God Fist meta. DOOMFIST is just absolutely wrecking anything and everybody at the moment. You're getting stunned 24/7, whatever. I mean, sure. I mean, DOOMFIST mains can finally live in peace. I've been playing a lot of Joker Queen, and they increased her torso and head box, her head size volume by 12%. That is that's a massive nerf. That's massive. I don't know who was complaining that she was that hard to hit, considering, you know, she's like 7 feet tall. She's pretty easy to hit, so I don't. They nerfed her rampage. Sure, man, whatever. Rune duration reduced from 5 to 4.5 seconds. Ultimate cost reduced by 10%. I mean, sure, man, who cares? Commanding shout cooldown reduced from 15 to 14 seconds. I mean, the commanding shout, I mean, it's okay as it is. The real big buff that she got, adrenaline passive healing multiplier increased from 1 to 1.25 damage dealt by wounds. That needs to be 1.5. She needs more survivability because she gets cut up pretty easily. Don't get me wrong, RAMATTRA has like no like sustain whatsoever. I mean, like, his shield sucks and he gets armor kind of in his nemesis form, but the problem is that when you're in nemesis form and you block, it doesn't stop the timer. You're still sitting there blocking, wasting the countdown, and you're reducing damage incoming, reducing damage received, but you're not getting any armor or anything like that. So I mean, whatever. Bastion, I'm not even gonna talk about Bastion, who cares? Sojourn, Sojourn's not going anywhere. Sojourn is oh my god. So Sojourn's not going anywhere. Energy delay before draining reduced from 8 to 5 seconds. So instead of it's they nerfed the damage fall off, but I mean, with the mercy pocket, she's still one-shotting people, so it doesn't really matter. Overclock energy rate and charge by 20%. Fuck you, dude. Beam charge rate and decay rate increased by 20%. Primary fire ammo consumption rate increased from 7 to 10 per second. Primary fire gains ammo from damaging barriers again. So the top two are buffs, and the second one's a nerf. I mean, I don't know why they buffed them. I mean, she still gets countered pretty easily by Pharah and Echo, but there aren't a ton of good Echo players out at the moment. I mean, they exist, but they're kind of rare. Their explanation was that whatever. Tracer's damage increased from 5 to 6 on her fall off damage. I mean, who cares? I don't, whatever. The support. This hurts. This hurts a lot. Cooldown reduced from 15 to 14 seconds on Honest Sleep Dart. They know that like support is the worst role you can play, because you can actually just like sweat. You can try your best. You can attempt to carry. You can do all these type of things as support, and you can still lose games, right? If you're sweating and you're playing your best as tank or DPS, most of the time you'll win, right? Like most of the time you'll win if you have proper game sense and aim and all that stuff. With support, it's a thankless job, and it doesn't really like matter at this point. I took about 4 losses back to back today on support. Number one, because the new rank system. Gold right now is the new diamond, and I don't even know what silver is. I'm scared to go in there. I'm scared to go in there on my DPS because I don't know what to expect in there. They know like support hurts to play, especially in a 5v5 and how fast the current meta is. Like you're getting sniped by Widow, you're getting Sombra's trying to crawl all over you, Genji's up your ass too. It's bad. And they reduced Honest Sleep Dart by 14. They reduced Honest Sleep Dart by a second. Whatever, man. Kiriko, who cares? I mean, sure, man. Mercy weapons drop reduced from 0.5 seconds to 0.35 seconds. Mercy, ammo increased from 20 to 25 on her pistol. Why are you incentivizing players to play Battle Mercy? That's usually a throw, right? Because her pistol doesn't do a lot of damage unless it's headshots like close range, because that's travel time. You know what I mean? So why? I know I keep pausing because I'm trying not to lose my composure and start like slamming my desk out of anger, because I don't know what these people. I'm convinced these people don't play this game. They don't. There's no way that these people play their own game. You know, support hurts to play. It sucks right now. It's awful. It's terrible. I hate it. But if you're gonna make any changes towards support, increase the rate of the healing that they get passively, right? Because right now it kind of sucks because you can take cover. I think it kicks in at like 5 seconds or 6 seconds, or they're not getting touched or something like that. But when you're in these really, really deep team fights and you try to get out and heal yourself, your team is getting cut off from all forms of healing for 5-6 seconds. And a 5v5 this fast, it's gonna go down real quick. So you're always in someone's LOS or whatever, right? So you're pretty much always in a fight consistently, unless you're like playing Zen and you're like hugging a corner or something. Same thing with the kind of like Baptiste, but even still, like I don't. Who are these changes aimed at? Are they aimed at like really like high top tier pros? Are they aimed at like casual players? I don't know what these are. I don't get it, man. I mean, I kind of wish RAMATTRA was overpowered, but like I could very easily see. But they literally just like for RAMATTRA, just increase like the damage on his like punches by like 10, like make the hit like the skybox on his actual, you know, thingy, like I don't know, 20-30 meters, and then we're good. Because Sojourn could slip out of it, and so can Echo, and Mercy if she has Guardian Angel. So I don't know, man. Whatever. This game is just awful. I've been ranting for about 15 minutes at this point, so you know what? I'm just gonna end it here. Yeah, goodbye.